Okay. Essentials to electricity. So this is what you need to know. If 10 units of water goes in, if this side is 2 units, this would be 8 units. If you combine, you get 10 units. That's how the river flows. The concept is current in equals to current out, also known as Kirchhoff's first law. Do you need to know this? The name you don't need to know, but you need to know this. So if you have 6 going in, 6 going out, there's 2 and 3 here. This must therefore be 1. Okay? The next part. What is the symbol for EMF 6 volt? E. 6 volt is a V, yeah? So do keep that in the back of your mind, E or V lah. Okay, we have someone mentioned what? Q equals to IT. Anything here that is Q. So this is a Q. All right, the coulomb, the unit here need to change. Okay, what about this one? This is energy. All work done. Okay, so you got Q equals to IT. So they ask about energy here. So resistor Q. All right. Is there any questions? Any other formula that has V and Q inside? Any formula? It's a facial wash brand. Facial wash. QV facial wash. Yeah, that's what I told you guys. Remember what? Kit Kat, and QV facial wash. Oh, you and your gummies. Maybe next time I have something related to your gummies. Hey, QV facial wash. All right. So how do we use that? We have work done here. Okay, we have coulomb 1. So what do you think this is for P, yeah? So for P, what do you think we can find from P? Yeah. Voltage should be how much? 4 joules per 1 coulomb. What will be the unit? 4 volts. This represents what? What does 4 volt represent? Potential difference. Okay, if you have 4 volt here, how much would this be? 2 volt. So that's another thing also. That's Kirchhoff's second law actually. But again, you don't learn that. So what does second law state? It states that if this is 6 volt, this one and this one must add up together to give you 6 volt. First law is based on current. Second law is based on voltage, potential difference.
If that is 2 volt, from the using
It says when 1 C of charge, so it's based on 1 C. So let's say, so now you got 2 volt here, right? 2 volt is based on, 2 volt is actually 2 joules per 1 coulomb, which should then be A as answer. Okay, you got here 2 volt as answer, right? 6 minus 4 gives you 2. So 2 volt is actually equals to 2 joules of work done to drive 1 unit charge across. So the phrasing, if you understand the phrasing, then you know the answer is 2 joules. It's based on 1 coulomb of charge. Now, if 1 coulomb of charge moves through P, so meaning to say you have this plus and minus, you have 1 coulomb of charge moving through P. How many coulombs of charge will move through Q? It will also be 1 coulomb. Coulomb actually is related to current over here. So if the same number of coulombs moving here, it'll be same number here, which states that current in a series remains the same. That's another concept to remember. Okay. So two formulas to remember here. Since you asked about that. You want to know about formula, right? Next, what formula do we need this for?
R is equal to PL over A.
Rho L over A. Okay, you want to find the largest resistance. So what do you need?
It will be
You need the highest.
the longest and
Highest.
slimmest
Yes.
for A.
So you want to make R as big as possible, the longest length. So this one, but the slimmest cross-sectional area is this one. So it's A. Clear?
Yeah.
How about this? What formula do you use for this? Come, let's ask Ishva.
Okay. Oh.
What's this? Dude's trolling you, man.
Not current.
Oh my god. What happened to a lot of mock tests we've done, dude?
What?
Power. This P. Watts is a unit for power. What does this mean? This is a voltage supply. Dude's just trolling you, man. Okay, kilowatt hour means what? What's a kilowatt hour means?
How many kilowatt in 16 volts?
Kilowatt hour means kilowatt times hour.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you have 1 kilowatt hour costing 20 cents, 22 cents, they ask for the cost for using this heater. Now take a look. Kilowatt times hour. Anything here that is related, that is remotely related to the kilowatt part?
600.
600 watts. Can I use straight away? No. So 0.6 kilowatt. So this is 0.6 kilowatt. How many hours have we used? So how many kilowatt hours are there?
6.
And how much will it cost then?
100.
Yeah, so that's another formula to take note. Kilowatt hour is kilowatt times hour. What about this 120? Do we need to use it? No, it's just there to confuse you. So you gotta know your shit. Yeah. If you know your shit, then you will know how to solve this. And you will not be afraid of things that confuses you. Let's move on.
Oh.
How about this?
That is light wire.
Yeah.
And then it's
P. What tells you that P must be live? Ah, what's the color of P?
brown.
Okay. So P is alive. And it must be brown. And the reason why? Ishva? How do you know P must definitely be live? And a switch. Okay. Describe how a fuse works as a safety device.
When there is a current that when there's excessive current, there is a current that's too high, it's higher than the limit, the limit on the fuse. The fuse rating. Yeah, the fuse rating. Then the fuse will blow. The fuse will blow and open the current. Yeah. Yeah. What's the circuit?
The fuse will break
Whatever, mate.
as the current exceeds.
No current flow. Must it put current rating?
Yeah,
Or the
put
fuse
that.
rating?
Put that just in case.
Yeah.
This creates an closed circuit. Yeah, cutting off the current supply. Okay.
Yes.
Why must the fuse be placed at the live?
So then how the current will like directly.
What's the right word to use? If the fuse is placed at live and the fuse breaks, will the lamp remain live? It will not remain live. So the keyword is not remain live. What's R then? Okay, Earth is what?
Green and yellow. Green and yellow. I don't know. Right. Like a seed. No, it's just like a seed. You choose like wire when we cut the live wire and say shit. That's wrong.
What?
That's how I remember it. You said
I mean, if it helps you, yeah.
yeah, it works. That's the live phase. Just think if you got a live wire, you shake your thing. So when you get shot, yeah, that guy.
It was originally red, no? But
someone shake your thing.
no, because
after,
over time it will become
the red turns brown. Is it because of the coming out?
yeah.
Damn. Huh? Why?
Always cut the red wire, that's what I say.
Yeah, cut the red wire. Cut.
Okay. What formula do you use for this?
Y times A equals P. What the? D for
Scrolling. This is what symbol?
I.
This is what symbol?
B.
So this is P, so P equals to IV.
That's why I said. No, you say. What did I say? Is it? I don't know what I said. You said P equals to IV. That's why. Yeah, that's what I said. Why is it?
Okay, what about this? So you gotta know this, huh? What are the three other power formula?
E equals E equal PT. Yeah, correct. No,
Sure.
P equals E over T. Wait, that's not right.
It's the same.
P equals E I squared. Wait, I squared R. Ah, now we're talking.
This is for series.
So what's E again?
Energy.
Energy. E.m.f. Wait, what?
This is
Yeah,
true.
voltage. I know, what? No, that's a different type of E. Huh? Oh, wait, yeah.
e.m.f is battery. The other one is what?
V square R divided by R. So that ends by say.
This is for parallel.
I just think down.
What I mean to say is, most of the time, series questions with related to power, you will be using I square R. Parallel will be using V square R. Why is that so? Because in series, right, I remains the same.
But
so it's easy for you to use. Huh? P is IV will not give you anything unless something remains constant. So, like for here, I remains the same. Then here, right, V remains the same. So you can actually compare in terms of your R. So you may be using both for different cases, for different parts of the circuit. This one, thermal energy is energy. Okay, so you'll be using PT. All right. So later you'll do the question, huh?
Yeah.
Is that all it is? Okay, complicated circuits, right? You want this, right?
Oh,
How ammeter should be connected?
ammeter. Huh?
Yeah.
Series. Yeah.
Series?
This is the parallel.
Yeah.
First one. Yeah, correct.
Calculate the combined resistance. What formula do we use for that?
This one your favorite one. 1/2 plus 1/6. Oh, I think take 2 plus. The power of minus 1. Minus, yeah.
Yeah, you like to do this, right?
No, that I don't understand. After you flip it, right? I don't understand that part. You add it together, then you flip it around. Because it. No, you do change the
No,
denominator.
you add everything together, you just flip. You solve inside first.
Take 2 times 3 and then 1 times 3. Yeah, so 3/6 plus 1/6. You got 4/6. They flip it 1/5. No, because half equals 3/6. So 3 plus 1 is 4. And you flip it, it becomes equal to 4. Yeah, 1/5. Oh, I've been just that's the bro, dude, this is like P5 math. This is not P5 math. This is physics math. I don't care. You still primary school math. Physics kind of models. Yeah, then you do model math.
Okay, calculate the current flowing through A1. What do we use for this?
D by R. 12 divided by the total resistance.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1/5. So 8. So 8 is equals 8.76. What? 8? That's 8.
Yeah, so note down this formula.
No doubt. Why did you not write out that? Writing down, bro. Which is Chop first law. I only use Chop first law. It's not second. Chops. Okay, Chop more.
Oh, so fast? Oh, that one.
Then you need to get first law.
Oh no.
Can you help me write down all the formulas?
Okay. What's the current flowing through A2 then?
Right, so like. So we know that. Right. So we know the current is. Yeah. So like need the. Why is that 5 euro talking about? So then we know that there's 2 types of resistance, 2 and 6.
Let me have you guys. They are parallel to the battery. Parallel. The voltage is the same. So what formula can you use?
After 12. I think you are. Yeah, so it's 8 times 2. 8 times 2. 8. What do you mean? But it is 8/2. It's 4. Oh yeah, 8/2. What? Wait, no, 8 times 2. Oh, it's 12. Yeah. What is it? 6. I don't know. I'm saying. I was trying to say for 2 days. What are you talking about? I'm tripping. Yeah, why you talking about? Hey, what you talking about? Why you telling me accent? What's wrong?
This is all on Zoom recording.
It's okay. I checked. They can't hear most of the
So this is 8, right? Not if you tune it up.
8 minus 6.
Would belong to what?
It belongs to the bottom one.
Yeah. So Kirchhoff's first law.
If I say
In equals out.
Chop. Don't catch up to Newton.
Okay? That's all we have. I'm going to print these questions out and you're going to do it. All right? You're going to do the questions now.